Today's edit style is very different. So all my Singaporean subbies and viewers watch sneaky sushi. This one's for you.
Failure is only when you permanently give up. If you learn anything and you apply what you've learned, failure is a stepping stone.
You feel the vibes. Hi, I'm Alyssa or Yueminie.
I don't always know why I pronounce Chinese words in an English accent when I'm speaking English and vice versa. Maybe it's a bilingual thing.
Anyway, it's pronounced Yueminie. Anyway, as you can see from my many previous vlogs, I'm a little bit crazy. Thanks, I treat it as a compliment. I'm a full-time student, a Sec 4 IP student actually, studying in Singapore who has Chinese O-levels this year. Fun! I also run this YouTube channel and I work at Starbucks as a part-time barista. Also a full-time angel, gorgeous babe, influencer. But many of you have been asking me how, why, how do I do all of this while snagging some beautiful A1s. Today I'll show you why and how. So why would I torture myself, dragging myself up at 5 a.m. in the morning to study, then going to work at 6 a.m., then studying from like IDK morning to evening, then editing YouTube till 11 p.m. Well, because of two main reasons. Number one, purpose and passion. Cliche, oh yeah, I know. Everyone's trying to find their purpose in life and it constantly changes. Personally, I know that in the future, even if I change jobs or whatever, I want to open my own cafe. So that's a clear goal. Though I don't exactly know when I will do that or how I will do that, I do know the first few stepping stones. Learning F&B structures, learning more about coffee, learning about baking, preferably getting good grades, learning about business, etc. etc. To my knowledge, Starbucks is a giant corporation and has really one of the most well-known barista certificates around, so I thought it would be really interesting to get to know the insights of the company and learn more from it. Also, working, well, it earns me some money and I really want to be rich.
I was a rich girl.
No, I mean yes, but I want to raise capital to invest in my future cafe, so I need money. On the other hand, I love YouTube. I started YouTube because I had too much study footage and I started editing my first video and boom, I'm in love. Number two, I cope this way. Lol. Tackling school, work, and YouTube is a struggle, and I love a challenge. I like being busy, it's just my coping mechanism. And yeah, so in conclusion, why I do this all is just because I like it. Okay, I do love it. I'm human too, I get tired and I feel like quitting a lot, but that's natural and yeah. My friends know that these days I've been really freaking super tired, but I know my limits, don't you worry. As the famous Yueminie once says, just suck it up and get over it. So now comes the award-winning answer to how do I do all of this while still having very pretty A1s. This is how I manage my time. Number one, planning. First, open up your planner, Notion, to-do list, whatever planning device you have of your choice. Open it up, write or type all the types of commitments you have. As you know, I have 3 types of commitments: school, work, and YouTube. So we shall color code them purple, yellow, and grey respectively. Next, I write down all the future commitments I know of with each color. For example, over here, I'm first listing down my school timetable and YouTube upload dates. These 2 schedules hardly change, so I'll just write them first. Then, based on my school timetable, I'll come up with a work schedule, send it to my boss, and fill that in. Now, half of my time is gone. Great! And I only have half of it left. So using to-do lists, I arrange tasks to do for each day or just during my free time based on its urgency and importance. Honestly, you don't really have to color code it, but it just makes everything more visually organized for me. Number 2, efficiency. Once you're done planning, now you just need to execute everything. However, in order to actually complete the tasks that you have planned to do in a set time, we need efficiency, or to complete tasks with the highest quality in the least amount of time possible. To do so, focusing and really getting into the workflow is really important. Of course, if you are distracted while completing your tasks, you're definitely going to take more time than if you haven't. So how do we get into the flow? We set a routine. A routine is a sequence of actions regularly followed. We have routines such as your morning routine, after school routine, brushing teeth routine. But routines really help us just enter a state of flow much quicker. Just visualize the flow state as an autopilot state. You set it up, you just do it. Yeah, not much thought needed. I'll talk about tips to enter the autopilot mode in another video. I already have some tips in my 1K Q&A and you can go check them out. Over here? I think over here. Yeah. Number 3, self-care. Unfortunately, humans are not robots. That would be cool, but we are not. Yet. As mentioned in my previous video, to be productive, we need to take breaks. Even though breaks may seem counterintuitive at times, it is so important to ensure that you are and will perform in your optimal state and not burn out. So take breaks, do hobbies you love, hang out with your friends, or just do whatever you want to do. Alright, that's the end of today's video. I hope you gained some insight from this multi-talented queen. I know. Thank you. Okay, thanks, bye.